want you to hold me down, 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 down forever.
Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a foundation review for you. I'm going to be reviewing the new Bare Minerals foundation. It's called the Bare Minerals Barepro foundation, and it is a performance wear liquid foundation with an SPF of 20. It is marketed as a flawless medium to full coverage. It's supposed to last all day, be creamy, blendable in texture, and oil-free formula. It's also dermatology tested just based on what it says here in the box. So I picked up the shade Hazelnut, which is number 25, and I picked this out probably about 2 weeks ago at this point, and I have been obsessed with this foundation, you guys. I have been absolutely loving it. I do have it on right now. I will be showing you guys a demo of me applying the foundation to my face, and I can't say anything but good things about this foundation. So I haven't really played around with Bare Minerals foundation in quite a while. Maybe like 5 years ago I played around with the powders when they were more popular, and honestly I wasn't too big of a fan because I just felt like I never had a perfect shade in the powders. Although they did have quite a range of colors, I just never felt like I had a true perfect match. So I never really bothered much with the foundations Bare Minerals launched since then, but when I saw that this was a full cover foundation, I kind of wanted to try it. It also was marketed as being a mattifying foundation, so anything that says matte and full cover I kind of like am instantly interested in. I kind of want to see what it's all about. This is the bottle right here, and mine is super crazy looking because I have literally been using this since I picked it up. I don't think I've ever touched another foundation, to be honest. I probably use one here and there, but this has had my heart since I got it, and I couldn't wait to tell you guys about it because I've just been really obsessed with it. It is $34, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not like super cheap and affordable and drugstore price, but it's definitely not your $50 foundation. So it is SPF of 20. I think I said that already. So it is a 24-hour full coverage. It's buildable. It's described as being breathable foundation. So it is supposed to give you a natural matte finish. So I agree with all these things. It is definitely buildable to full coverage. It will definitely give you a really, really nice semi-matte finish, and it's also really breathable. That's the thing that I like the most. So that's what I like the most about this foundation, is it feels really lightweight, but it just gives you such a beautiful finish. It reminds me of MAC Studio Fix without being as thick. So it's like kind of the same coverage. It gives me the same kind of flawless, really, really beautiful finish, but it's not as thick in consistency. So it's kind of shocking once you realize how beautiful it goes on without being too thick. It is a 1 fluid ounce bottle, standard size of foundation. It does have 30 shades, which is amazing, and I did find my shade pretty easily. I did my little trick where I go to the store, I put it on my hands, and I kind of walked around with it to kind of see if it would oxidize. It does oxidize a little bit, so I do recommend you trying it out in the store before you go ahead and purchase it, because it did oxidize a little bit on my hand and on my face. It does oxidize and kind of warms up to your skin tone. So online I kind of just looked through the colors to kind of guide me as to what to pick and see what undertones they said each color had. I ended up picking up Hazelnut, which is for dark skin with a warm undertone, which is my complexion. And there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more shades after this shade, which is amazing because a lot of times I am the second to darkest foundation in a line. So that's bad, but it's just what happens most of the time. And so I'm really happy that they do have quite a bit of shades. I mean, obviously they could use more. You could always use more shades, but it is a really, really nice, solid collection of colors and shades. So yeah. In terms of longevity, this stays on really nicely throughout the day. I've worn this to work for about 2 weeks, like I said. Love it. It stays on, stays in place. Sometimes I do get a little bit oily on like a hot day when I'm walking about. So I just literally tap my T-zone with a blotting sheet and it's fine. Nothing too crazy. Everywhere else looks perfectly beautiful. It looks the same as I put it on. as if I just put it on. It just looks really, really nice. And I remember when I first started wearing it, people did notice that something was different. It is definitely buildable to full coverage. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I usually do 1.5 layers of it. So I do 1 layer all over. If I want some extra coverage, I'll add a second layer, but it's definitely really beautifully when it builds. It doesn't get cakey or anything like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Definitely try this out. Let me know what you think if you have already tried it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.